Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot and to your main monthly general intuitive tarot reading. Please remember that this is a reading for the collective, so it may not resonate for everyone. Now, before we get into any key astrological highlights, I just want to say that if you're enjoying these videos, then please take a moment to smash that like button and click the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's a really great way to support the channel, and it lets me know that you're interested in more videos like this. So let's get back now to our monthly highlights. Pluto stations retrograde on the 4th, and that is the perfect time for deep introspection. You can go within, you can get to the root of your problems, and even break bad habits. It's also an ideal period to examine your relationship to power. Do you manage it well, or are you tempted to control others? On May 10th, Mercury enters Taurus. This transit favors common sense solutions, so tap into that and then you'll be less likely to make errors. It's also a great time to plan any home improvement projects. When the full moon in Scorpio arrives on the 12th, it's time to let go of grudges. This is your best lunation for releasing old baggage. As you do so, you'll feel so much lighter, and your intuition is elevated, so be sure to pay attention to your feelings. The sun in Gemini on the 20th means conversations are about to get a lot more lively. Curiosity reigns supreme. Wit is in, and gossip is too juicy to ignore. You'll want to indulge your mind with classes, books, short trips, and even parties. This is a highly social period, so enjoy yourself as much as possible. And the big news of the month is when Saturn enters Aries on May 24th. Now, Saturn is associated with boundaries, structures, and lessons. Aries, like a wild child that wants to break the rules. So during this period, you'll want to find a way to tame your impulsive side. Find the balance, take responsibility for your issues, and when you do that, you'll grow in exciting new ways. This transit is also ideal for leadership, so take the reins. And now, let's see what direction the tarot will lead you in this month. I'll see you on the other side of this video where we can examine the messages from the guides. All right, my beautiful souls, we're going to dive right into your tarot messages for the month of May for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Virgo. Hope you're well, Virgo. How are you doing? All right, I will begin by giving thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide and for assisting me in interpreting the messages for the highest vibrational good of my Virgo seekers. All right, please tell me all about Virgo's month of May by giving me 4 cards, please, and thank you, truly grateful. 4 cards for Virgo for May. You have the 3 of Wands. You have the 6 of Pentacles. You have the 7 of Wands. You have the Hierophant. bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Oh my God, this is gorgeous energy, Virgo. I don't know what the heck is going on there for you, but you have definitely got a beautiful month ahead of you. I feel like as soon as that first card came out, as soon as that Three of Wands came out, the message I got is dazzling new heights. For somebody, dazzling new heights. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean new heights in your career? Perhaps. Does that mean new heights in your relationships? Perhaps. Does that mean just new heights in whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you feel fulfilled? Very possibly, because you have your overarching energy is the Ace of Cups, right? This is a replenishing of your spirit. This month is the month where you fill up your cup and you feel whole again. You feel new again. You feel there is new beginnings here, a start of a new something. Could be a new relationship, could be a new career, could be a new time in your life, right? But there's certainly a sense of renewal in something that it could also be an existing something, and it just feels fresh and new again, right? Something that brings you joy, something that's bringing you happiness. Could be for, I do feel for someone, message out there, birth of a child. I don't know why I'm getting that message. I'm just going to put it out there, all right? But certainly it's like you've been searching for the Holy Grail and you found it. Okay? Sometimes the search for the Holy Grail results in nothing, but this time you find it. That's what's the great thing about this. I find that this is your month to fill that cup, drink from that cup, and be satisfied. There is a feeling of satisfaction here, Virgo, okay? So I just want to get into the bit of that dazzling career or dazzling new heights for somebody. I did just say career, so okay, you see the universe forces words out of me, and I need to give that message for somebody. I feel your career is dazzling. It's going to new heights this month. I feel like this is a really, really good time for you because of that Six of Pentacles is very financially sound, and the Seven is you're standing your ground and your convictions. You believe in what you believe, and you're putting yourself out there, and you're showing your skill set. You are showing what you are made of, and you have total faith in what you are capable of doing here. All right, so let's get into your clarifiers because I'm loving this energy for you and I want to know more. Let's look at that Three of Wands. Three of Wands is expansion energy, right? It's putting your ships out there and waiting to see what will come back, right, to you. That's having taken some action. You only put your ships out because you've done something to put them out there, right? It's not like you've done nothing and you're waiting for the universe to answer. It's because you've actually taken action and you've actually done some work for yourself, okay? And, the universe works in tandem with that. Can you clarify this Three of Wands, please? Tell me about this expansion, this growth, this putting your ships out to sea here for dear Virgo. Yeah, King of Wands, busy. That's for me. The King of Wands is the CEO. He's the guy that has the master plan, the guy that sees the 30,000 foot view. It's the energy, masculine energy of doer, mover, shaker, manifester. Getting busy, putting your hands in all the pieces of the puzzle, making sure that it turns out the way you want it to, okay? Now, for some of you, I feel this is a really good time for you to throw your hat in the ring for a new position. For some of you, I feel like if this is your situation, this is a good time to negotiate, right? Negotiating with somebody for that position. I feel like for somebody, you need to negotiate with the boss, then this is a favorable time to do it, okay? All right, let's continue to clarify. Oh, something just flew across the room. Hold on, I'll have to get that in a second. Oh, something else just flew across the room. Give me a second here. So you have the seven of cups. Right. Making wise choices, making good choices for yourself. Deciding what it is you want, right? I feel like there's a lot of doors out there that you could potentially open for yourself. A lot of choices, a lot of doors, a lot of things you could do that you could have, that you want to have. You have the Knight of Swords here. So this is swift movement. You're taking advantage of this good energy and moving with and going with the flow is what I'm feeling for somebody. All right. Now, this six of Pentacles is about having resources, right? It's about having enough resources. It's about saying, I'm financially sound. I can pick and choose how I wish to spend my money. All right. I feel like, I feel like for somebody, this is a long-term financial goal that you are planning for. I feel like that is what you will achieve. A bit more finances will be achieved because of this negotiating that you will be doing, or the negotiation that may occur, okay, with the boss. I feel like, you're going to get this promotion, and therefore it comes with not just a title, but with perhaps some more financial attachment to that. But it's a long-term goal is what I'm feeling, okay? I feel like for somebody who wants to settle their debts as well, all right? Let's clarify that Six of Pentacles, please. Yeah, World card, completion. I think I just said somebody wants to pay something off. I feel like you want to get out of debt, somebody. I feel like you want to, close the circle here, move forward, and start making plans for the long term and settling something, settling plans or settling debts, okay? I feel like that the timing of this is good because you want to be more secure, and the more organized you are and the more diligent you are in making and paying off the debts and being, let's just say, like you're going to want to make yourself a little spreadsheet or something so that you can follow it every month and be very consistent and constantly saying, okay, I see it going down, and when we see results, then it pushes us to do it, keep working at it. That's what I'm feeling for you here. So somebody is going to get themselves out of debt because of this, but I do feel for somebody else, it's also a bit of a card for somebody else is because you have the finances. For others of you who are financially sound already at this point, World card for me is sometimes just that. It's a good time to travel, right? It's saying get out and see the world, all right? And, book a trip or two if you want, okay? I feel there is a little bit of spontaneity in wanting to get out and to travel. And I think the universe is trying to tell you, take a vacation. Okay? All right. Whoops. That's a whole bunch of cards. I can't give you all of those. Hold on. Let's continue to clarify the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Swords. You being very discerning about how you spend your money, or what you're going to do with your money, or how you are going to save your money, and how you're going to build and grow that money. All right. Now, for some of you, as it relates to the travel, I have a message of if you to be discerning that if you don't want to go for a long time, that's okay. Plan yourself a short little trip, like a quick road trip. Because even a visit to, let's say, a nearby city, which is like maybe even just next door to where you live, that could fulfill that desire, all right? And one more clarifier for the Six of Pentacles. Definitely something you are enjoying. That Ace of Cups is tied to this Queen of Cups here. Okay? Fulfillment, enjoyment, making yourself happy. That's what this month is all about for you. All right? Now, let's talk about that Seven of Wands. I always love this particular version of the Seven of Wands because that character is standing there so confidently, so feeling is strong in his power, right? I'm just saying him because it's a male figure on the card. It's not a there's no gender attached here. All I'm trying to say is it's a masculine energy of feeling very confident, of feeling very brave. Somebody's taking the high road here, right? Somebody defending their beliefs and their ideas, and somebody saying, you want to challenge me? Go ahead, challenge me. I'm ready for you. Okay, so I think that, and you're doing that with confidence, but you're also doing it very calmly, which is a lovely energy that I'm feeling here. Okay, and you are going to fulfill your dreams. This is what I'm getting for somebody. You are going to fulfill those desires, those dreams. You are going to align yourself with whatever feels good for you. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands, please. Six of Cups. There's something here about the past as well. I feel like if you have past people that come into your life or come back into your life, or memories of the past, doing something that you've wanted to do for a long time, this is part of that confidence, feeling like, oh, I'm going to do that again, or I'm going to do it with those people that from the past. But there's something there about feeling like your past childhood. You also have this Eight of Wands, which is swift movement, swift action, very targeted action. Okay, everything is aligning toward sort of one goal, one direction, one feeling for yourself. All right, it's all that feeling of happiness, right? And there is the Ace of Pentacles. So for those of you that I said this is the time to get in front of the boss's face, no joke. There's that new opportunity. There's that new financial opportunity. There is that money that you can build upon, all right? As I said, throw your hat in the ring. Now's the time. All right. Let's get into the Hierophant, because the Hierophant is you are feeling, you have all faith in yourself in being able to achieve this, whatever it is this month that you want to achieve, right? Whatever your goal might be. If your goal is to go on to that dream trip, if your goal is to get that dream job, whatever it is, the Hierophant there is saying you have the wisdom to do it. You have the moral code to do it, right? You have the belief in yourself, but you're also following your own values here, your own traditional values, whatever that might be for you. Okay, and you are could be also consulting with a friend or somebody whose wisdom you trust and who is saying to you, yeah, this is the way I would do it, right? This is how I would negotiate. All right, let's clarify that. Hierophant, Ten of Wands, that says, it's going to be you put the work in, you get the results. All right. Knight of Cups, making sure that it's something that you love and that you want to that you've wanted, right? Not just doing this because it's just about the money. It could be more than that. It could be that you deserve this position. You are a good leader and you love being able to teach people or love being able to guide people. And this is what you are passionate about with that Ace of Wands. Okay, Virgo, let's look at the Oracle now. Let's get you some messages from the Higher Future Self Oracle. Higher Future Self Oracle. Let's get a couple of messages, please, for Virgo for May. Messages, please, for Virgo. There's one message out. We'll get to that in a second. Let me get a couple other messages first. Okay, wait. I think way too many fell out here. 1 second. Let's just see. Okay, got 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so let's get your messages. First message here says, your life is at a turning point right now. You're ready. Yes, yes, you are. You're absolutely ready, my friends. I love this one. Realize you have all the qualities to be a leader. I think I just said that. Learn new things. It will help you in the future. And your higher self tells you to continue to make the most of every open door. As I said, if the door opens, take it. Okay? I don't know if I said that to you before, but I'm certainly going to say it to you now. If opportunity knocks, answer it with a yes this month. Right? All right, my friends, I'll leave it there. I hope there was something in it that resonated. Please, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click the like button. Let's get the subscriptions up on this channel so we can grow it. We can do other kinds of readings and more readings and different readings. All right. And I will see you again very soon. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.